Hi guys, we're live. I know what I'm doing best is cooking for right now. We're gonna try to be cleaning it in the soup. We're cleaning it. I already done rinsed it, but you know you don't like to see. Cooking today Monday. I accidentally brought the wrong charger for my tablet, so I'm gonna have to use my phone charger. Because you know they call it that cell phone all the whole time. Me and TT finally talking.
You went back and told YouTube?
I told all my friends. I mean, they don't know. I don't think I ain't told them in depth what happened. I just told them.
Yeah, tell them how you rude and you like to
no,
let
you was
people.
rude. No, you was rude first.
No, I wasn't.
She don't think she rude because she has a strong personality. She has a very strong, but she has to love TT. She has a mommy personality. She wants to mommy us all. I don't need mommy.
Lies. What's on his back?
What? Who knows? He must have rubbed against something.
Oh,
She means well. She can hoop and holler at us, but we can't hoop and holler at her. It's gonna be a beautiful baby then. I told Kayla that. That's how Kylie is with my trail, baby. That's why Kylie like she is now. But I never picked with my trail a lot. I didn't.
That should have been there. I gotta see her.
She said she would have come, but her man here down.
Oh, shit.
That's the only reason why I didn't invite her. She was like, oh shoot, God, she wanted to come.
When you go back to work?
He needs to go soon. He go back. He go back. I think he leaves today. She said. So when you come back, bring her back. I wish them children ain't had to go to school so soon. No, yours don't, but I think there they go on an 8, huh? Because orientation was for middle school today, and they just gonna send this at the last minute. Yeah, that's probably why they ain't sending. They gonna put orientation. I guess they let them get their schedules, their IDs and stuff. We don't cut it. They don't have. They just got onions on. They only got onions on. Hey. My favorite hold on, watch out. Y'all better not eat that in that room. So whoever want to cook it, they could come and get it. Because I don't know if you thought she was taking that in that room. That pink salt good?
Who?
Pink salt.
Caleb, you put in that cup.
Oh.
That's a word. I never,
Let's put that up there then.
I tasted it, I mean, it's salty.
It tastes good? Or it's too salty?
To me, it's too salty. They got rid of salt.
Yeah, I don't need
The good one?
Yeah, hello.
Something looks like I'm driving right now.
Oh, it was nice. That was a great restaurant. It was real nice. Yeah, they would got so much hospitality at that restaurant. Like they save your food, they put up the food. You don't move, you just sit down. They
my phone, a little juice.
It's called Super Club.
Come on, can you all up on the knee?
Come on, take a look. I was too messed up so you left of it.
I could get a cookie.
Oh, yeah, that's why I told him to tell you come get it yourself. Because y'all can't eat in that room. Oh my God, what happened? She got a box of fries. Now what she feel like now when she gonna really tell her when she gonna really go to fight, they gonna beat her. What? Oh, what's she gonna do? How she feel? She was mad at. Why? Because y'all went out. She thinks she mama. Now what she said. Yeah.
Do that for my boy. I'm going to say
Go ahead. Congratulations, Jesus. Everything moving along. Thank God.
R.I.P. You go to the water, we in the room. I need to watch my TV for whatever I got children. I can't even hear.
Because I sure would have told him to get out. What? You want a cookie? You want a water? Ain't nothing in here. That's an empty bag. This right here. Well, we've been drying out here in Texas, baby. So, all them potatoes. And the meatloaf.
I'm not going to fucking computer. If the people ask me to do something for a job,
Yeah.
I got one other computer. I'm going to go for like 3 days, 2 days. I could possibly do that tomorrow.
I put shrimps, the bacon, cheese.
Here, come on.
That thing that I put on Facebook.
Well, which one you want?
I found that recipe. Yeah. I like that recipe too. I know. It's getting that motherfucker. With some potatoes. Oh, Lord, they doing big things. No, you sleep. We is in here.
Look, they got some juice from Philly. Oh, shit.
Put it in. Oh, they gonna see all that go.
No.
Oh, she got. Oh, they probably seen me.
I opened 2 milks on an accident. I didn't know that.
You didn't know I had all.
You didn't know I had milk.
I didn't. I just was ordering. I just was ordering. I forgot something. I know I forgot something.
Now they're gonna go put up more.
Oh, toilet tissue.
She's gonna go put up more. They got toilet.
No, it look like it's cooking. I'm in Texas. I just told you that. I'm way in Texas. I'm on YouTube. You can see me. Yes, ma'am. I'm on some Don Julio, Ecafulio. Might as well. I'm gonna have to get some more. What? I bleached. I messed up my shirt with that bleach. She must don't have that one. Must not be splash growing.
Nope.
All righty. Tune in. You can click on the link whenever you wanna see what I got going on. Yes, ma'am. Talk to you later. Let's go see what's going on the messy Facebook. I like this part. You can see good in the daytime. See, that's why I like this camera. Something must be wrong with my other computer. It has to be. It's no way that it's not. Oh, I forgot to tell him I'm out here. Let me go inbox her. Now, why I can't message her? Oh. I forgot to tell her. She told me when I come to Texas to come visit her. Who's this? Oh, yeah, I know what it is. I can't accept no more people on Facebook. All they could do is follow. You know what? This needs to be my profile picture. I'm about to change my profile picture to this.
Why?
They don't, you know, think
Why
they
is a big word like a baby crying?
That's a guy. It might be on that tablet. Well, I might leave it. Texas Powerball tonight. Well, I'm going to give me a Powerball ticket, 174 million.
You think he gonna win? I think he gonna win.
Sure, if I win, Texas gonna know. Everybody gonna know if I win the Powerball. That ain't something I'm hiding. They ain't gonna jack. They're gonna have to go jack and rob the bank, not me. Who keeps that money on them? They're gonna be dead to the bank, not to me.
Don't want to go to the south.
Look, I got the flavor. You don't like flavor?
I was just purchasing. This one, no.
That's
Yeah.
I'm a weekend.
I fell on my own while playing basketball. Y'all just hurt so much.
So broke off finger. He going to the 8th. Marianne going to the 10th. Sebastian going to the 2nd.
That one 8, man. I almost didn't make it.
They were flirting last night.
I know that.
Oh, yes, they were.
It was a flirt. No, it wasn't, Mama. It wasn't flirt. It wasn't flirt.
He just trying not to get him in trouble.
No, he not into type of girls like that.
Oh God, Marianne said
she's gay.
Like
No, your daughter.
No, he didn't. No, he. Marianne said, "I like girls."
Ain't your daughter gay? Ain't your daughter gay?
Huh?
Your daughter gay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She not.
It's not gay. It's called a lesbian.
It's called gay.
Just come on. Like
So lesbian.
you like
Y'all ain't got no slap of mama. Yeah, they were flirting
No,
last night.
They were that stuff, mama. And I don't know that minced garlic.
Oh,
It's like dry. I don't know.
yeah, basically.
I use it. I just don't look for it.
I like the wet one too.
Casey, I'm not taking you no more. It's not my fault. Because I'm not even following me.
It's not my fault. Get it from my dad, probably. I get that from my daddy.
Her dad is Kayla brother. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
She up there, right?
No, Kayla daddy is Kayla brother.
Kayla is her auntie. You know how Willie is your uncle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does she like that different than that dark my color?
She look like, you don't think she look like
Kayla daughter.
No, yeah, Kayla is for Kayla.
But they two cousins. That's cousins.
That's first cousin. You don't think my daughter looks like Kayla?
So Kayla, that's one of her family members?
No. She slept with one of the family members. They not, Kayla and her not cousins.
Oh, you slept with one?
Yes.
So you slept with?
You know?
The daddy, with the child that she had, the brother, she was with.
What the hell is
Oh, so you have her
We're not related.
Yeah.
So she had a baby with her friend brother.
So why kill Princess?
That's her brother. That's not her man.
So you had a baby with him.
Yeah, look at your children. We kill her brother.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you know why you going on?
I don't love him. We're not together. Go kill him again.
But that's your baby that too.
That's not killing anybody.
That's your baby that.
Yeah, that's just saying a
That's
brother.
his uncle.
So why you scared of her dad?
She not gonna Tiara ain't scared of nobody.
You just talk wrong with each other. You like the ex-girlfriend? Now you don't want to talk about your little girlfriend, huh?
They want to put you on a spot.
With the talking stage. So what's after the talking stage? You talk something about the apples and the bees?
Yeah, I got so many days.
I'm gonna go in this talking stage.
What
You
happened?
think so?
What about the topic? He's so nervous, his bottom lip trembling, and you can't even see.
Yeah, you
His
do
bottom lip trembling. You talk about them girls that get nervous.
You thinking your ass when you come with us.
That's good. He don't need to be a fast ass like you. He God no telling what America got it. That's he like homie hoppers. No, American like homie hoppers. Oh, yeah, you had a homie hopper too, huh?
Oh, who your homie hopper?
I never did that. It was just like who? Oh, he like brother.
What you doing them boys?
He like you shoes.
You're hot. You're hot. You're a hot ball.
Now you gonna say them girls know not to play with
I
you?
start picking mama.
Cause they know how to get down.
Then you want to have one ear in there. Then you're talking like a talking ball. Then you got dreads. Look how you're blushing.
That's off my mom.
I'm all for your mama now. Yeah. None of y'all took your daddy color. Y'all all black.
They started off bright, then they ended up dark. They run the street too much.
He look like my nephew.
Which nephew?
Are y'all boy? Are y'all look like a murder virgin?
You never know. They might kill you. Y'all gonna Kayla gonna beat you already. Got Kayla slippers on. Tell her tune in. I'm gonna tell her she wanna check on her children. Just tune into my YouTube, huh?
No, let's get a bootleg. I feel pregnant today. I look pregnant today. I look like I'm 4 months.
You do look pretty. You look 3 months.
Pregnant. I'm not pregnant, y'all.
She is. And they hating that she pregnant too. They so jealous she pregnant. I wish we could gossip like we won't. Cause I'm already mad at that girl. But not really mad because you was real good to her. She real good. Me and Tiara don't fuss with nobody but me and Kaylee. She love Montreal.
Yep.
And them two do all wrong. Let them tell it. I wish I had to buy Velveeta because she wasn't talking to me this morning for me to ask her what's
here.
Look, I know you had left and get your car, but I still couldn't call. It ain't like you was gonna answer, so I could have asked her if she wanted to make the homemade macaroni. So
I didn't want to cook it for yesterday.
the macaroni though.
I didn't want to cook the lobster.
I was just who had lobsters?
Yeah, lobster.
Boy, they acting funny. Let's see what's going on Facebook. Because that's what a T is. Oh, that boy went live about the married man said he just went over there to he ain't even sleep with her. He said he just went and talked to her. But exactly because you went in with food and you came out with, I Honestly, we can't say if you did sleep with her because you did just go there. We don't know what happened in the bedroom. Whoever took that thing, that was her private. Yeah. Go for what? What you trying to see? Why are you trying to get your feelings hurt that bad? That's all that's gonna happen to.
And they more mad with her.
And he over here like he gotta give a whole statement. God, boy, you did your thing. So what? He was married or wasn't married? Well, he just updated his thing 4 minutes ago. Oh, he put a black picture and got caught slipping. Not with you. Can't say he got caught slipping with his drawers down because he really didn't. He really didn't. Like everybody, I don't feel like nobody should have went in on her because at the end of the day, all you see is no. Because at the end of the day, all you see is people going there. Y'all trying to say she slept with all them, but you don't know that because we didn't see that.
She was baking a cake for them. I'm sticking aside.
She was baking a cake, they say. Well, they ain't leave with the cake.
They ate cake.
But we don't know. And the other one, we seen her sitting on the sofa with dude. They watching a movie. Dude, whoever did that, dude down bad for that, for real.
And that's the one I tweeted. Everybody dragging her. And I felt in the closet.
I feel bad for him. You know what? That's them. Who's that? But they be acting like, but for the ones, a lot of them that was talking, they know the person they with is not their first person. Like, I act like y'all, y'all only slept with one person.
I'm mad because at the end of the day, she don't owe nobody no loyalty. That's go for anybody. If you find somebody, if you meet a man, and
they deserve the all the loyalty. If they don't want to give the loyalty, why should she? I respect it. That's not for her to keep up with what's going on with your relationship.
We all know that it go like this. You don't let nobody come dirty if you think I thank you.
Especially if in your time of need, they can't help you. If you sleeping with somebody, but it look like shit when you really look at it, somebody was bringing her some food. Like, not to say she was getting dirty for the food, but it looked like they wasn't coming empty-handed. Only one came with his shoes on.
Now, you know, like, before that, what was she charging me like 1,000 and up? She made me
They say she a nurse.
She don't believe that. She might be just having fun.
Yeah,
she might be. What you call her when you
on her TikTok, it says her TikTok shows her alter ego side. Somebody said she was gonna give story time on TikTok, and I was looking for it to see if she wouldn't.
Maybe she a nigga.
But we can't say that she fucking it, to be honest. You can't say that. They speculating what happened in her room.
And I have a guy friend.
You don't know if she praying. A lot of people have been around people. You done rode in a car with them, sat to their house with them.
I have a guy friend. I went to their house. My friend Vante, me Vante been friends for 4 years.
And sleeping with them. You can sleep. There are people that do that. Like, you could sleep on the side of somebody and not have sex with them. I don't know why they think every time you sleep on the side with somebody, you're laying down and y'all gotta have sexual intercourse. People can actually have intelligent conversations.
That's my friend. We spent a night. We went out to the club together. We talked on FaceTime. I talked to the lady and everything. And we never ever came close to that level because we don't look at each other like that. You know, homeboy.
Some people think if you cool with men, like you can't just have a man friend and you're a woman, or you can't have a woman friend and you're a man. Because people think if you cool with the opposite sex, y'all automatically gotta be having sex. Why people, a man and a woman just can't just be cool? Why it always gotta be you having sex?
But they simplify.
Look, this right here. Oh, I was gonna show you her TikTok. Look. Oh, look at TikTok. Well, she not ugly. She on her TikTok, she shows her alter ego side. But I can't judge her. I never seen her sleep with nobody, so I can't. All I seen her come up with people going to her house. I don't know if they was giving her an estimate or what. Checking her prices out or what. Showing her how to get on YouTube or how to unhack them cameras or what. We don't know what was going on. We just assuming. She don't want to get on the road. This gonna be for rice dressing. Or the rice. Which part she put the rice in?
I be cooking it in that one if I gotta cook a lot. That's the eyelashes need to come off the individuals. I cook it in that one. No, a lot. I cook it in.
Small.
Because you're not doing what like rice. I cook it in.
Oh, that's big. That's too big.
No, you're not gonna make enough rice.
No, I'm gonna put it in there.
Yeah, you got my ribs.
I'm using that so the macaroni out of rice. I'm gonna use that for the rice.
Well, I want to put the rice in this one.
Oh, I can cook it in that too.
You know, on the rice top, that's all right.
Okay, that's it though. I can cook it. I know how to cook rice on the stove.
You're not careless.
It's easy. You know, Kayla just learning. She gonna come back. She ain't gonna have no more Don Julio.
Oh, you got a hand.
Y'all be careful.
You almost got your brother out.
Hello? Not too much. Let me see what your charger look like. T. I might need to borrow. No shit. About the flat face. Now I seen your car earlier. I was on live. Bitch, I'm on live. Now I'm off my computer. You know me. YouTuber. Girl, they still alive?
Alright, I'll give you 20 seconds.
Yeah. You kind of stuttered. Who that was for? Y'all be careful. Y'all gonna dump them baskets, them pizza boxes. What's wrong? What? You done had enough. All right. Y'all be very careful right here, okay? No, you didn't ask them. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. What y'all doing? Be careful.
Get his school shoes. He'll do her hair tomorrow. If you can go out early, we're gonna do that tomorrow.
We should do our appointment tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm telling Kim to do it
Where
early.
you got an appointment?
I missed my phone to say. I could be like your yesterday. Okay, you said that we did. Okay, you said that. Okay, my cousin and my cousin. Not bad. Keep looking on girl.
Bring Stephanie Key, so like the going to see a theater.
Sorry, my name is Harry Diamonds.
Alright, you gonna see all these problems. Now be careful, I don't watch you and you turn your location off for me.
I ain't trying to play. What do they do?
You got my plug? You never get the plug. The plug is, you never even look for the plug. It's right down the front. And I went in the front. Yeah, it's on the seat, yes. I'm just in the house, Mom. I'm telling you, but I'll be trying to do you. Want me to? Yeah, you don't mind. I know what I want. It's right by the get the other phone too. This. Why you can't do that?
What you looking at, man? What you looking at, man? You in your own world up there. In your own world there, little bro. In your own world there, bro. In your own world there, little bro. In your own world there. Yo, bro. Stay out here.
It protects him from what from his testimony and trial against him. That's right. Derived from that testimony.
Hey.
Seven. What they say in the recording?
They never say nothing, mama.
Somebody said, somebody said.
That's like the little thing when you welcome the chat.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
somebody said.
look, they say hello. They said, my mama said, hey. What she said?
I'm gonna put down Harlem. I put Harlem. Not just boom. I'm gonna be good today, Mom. You still going to the water park?
What is it about a water park?
Yes, they're going to the water park.
That's deals on top of mine.
I'm saying.
Let's cook this get out the way first. Focus on the stuff I need to do first, then we'll do what we want to do later. Let me cook up as soon as y'all think I'll be by school here.
That's good. Mom, I'm actually in shoes. Look left, to the right, now you good. I'm sorry, don't worry about it. You're not, I'm not telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Mom, where's the phone? Step too far in it. Step too far in it.
It's charging, it's dead. Don't worry about it.
I'm telling you. Mom. Stop!
I Gucci so bad. Well, you know.
testimony at trial being used against him. This was anything derived from that testimony. Yes, ma'am. So we are getting dangerously close to privileged communications here. So, but I told you what I would have demanded. I would have demanded absolute immunity from any state level prosecution for any criminal action involved in this matter. Even though it is yes. I think that's I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. All right, Siri. Further questions? Okay, Mr. Melvin, this one you can actually. All right, let's move on to the next issue. We're done with this, right? We're going to satisfy. Yes, sir. All right. Don't talk while somebody else is talking. Let him finish. Let me rule. Then you can go ahead. I will listen to what your proper is, because it's really not for Mr. to steal to accept the bond. It's really hard to accept the bond. Go ahead. And Mr. Ryan.
Let's play with the colored surprise
Yes. No, no, no. Thank you. Get down. It's so we chilling. Who's this? Get down. Come on. Get down. Get down. Yeah. Go get him a pull up. Go pull up at. Get him down. Yeah. Taylor gonna look for you. Get to me. Get down. Go up there. Get down. Get down. Good night. Oh, that must be up in here. That must be your phone that's ringing over here. Okay, that must be your phone. I didn't get up to see what that was. It's over here. All right.
Tell Mr. Copeland was the one thing that's not assume any of this. This is your witness, so don't be wondering. So, please take the school bus you say that to a very special place. You're supposed to say sincerely, all on purpose. When Miss Hilton said, I was not going to get on the stand and say you killed Miss Thomas, did she say anything else with respect to
Get down!
Dear Miss Appleberry, pretty much I was explained to this is something about this evidence, but she said she had any evidence to prove that he's lying about the shooting statements in the impeachment, but she would not necessarily press charges against him for person. But she said that if he said this one particular thing was Dr. Thomas that she made me for perjury. And Mr. Copeland says, well, it's not just about me knowing that knowing him, but it's about I know more about that and I know something about somebody who's not even on trial. There's a lot of so, I understand her testimony to be that she was told that she would prosecute him if he lied about the crimes he done in his office, but she would not prosecute him. Let's go back to the finish, because I didn't catch all of that. What did Mr. Copeland say about the defendant? Just say, I know something about the defendant that y'all don't know. And how did Miss Hilton respond to that? Special delivery, Miss Appleberry. For me, it's Mr. Wynn. I wonder what it could be. Dear Miss Appleberry, please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place where supplies will be made. Sincerely, all the mommies and daddies. Dear Miss Appleberry, please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place where a surprise will be waiting. Sincerely, all the mommies and daddies.
Oh, come up here. I think. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Judges and chambers. Was there another time that morning, other than that one time we've been discussing, was there another time that morning where the judge was not in the chambers, but there was a conversation among you, Mr. Copeland, and someone from the prosecutor's team? No. That's the only time. Yes. I don't have any further questions.
All right. Does any other defense attorney have questions for this witness? And we have a copy of the transcript now if anybody needs it. A clean copy.
Mr. Copeland in any way take responsibility for that killing that day to Mrs. Copeland?
Pretty much, she just said, you don't know what I did or didn't do.
And that was said to the prosecutor about the killing of Donald Thomas.
Yes.
Do you know if you saw Miss Copeland take any notes or recording the meeting or any people with her recording this meeting or taking notes?
I'm not remembering.
It says in the report was trying to trick you. It says on page 4, towards the bottom. It's the honorable judge. If you need to look at it, if you don't need to look at it, just let the record reflect. It should be on page 40. If you need it, June 10th, it should be 2024 ex parte conference that you were part of. And Judge Blandville says something to you that I'm not looking at. This is not a quote. It appears to me too, Mr. Copeland. Do you remember when Ms. Love told you that as long as you don't tell a bold-faced slobber, something like that? Do you see that?
Yes.
Can you just so the court, unless the court has it in front of
I've got it in front of me.
do you know what line that is? The inside.
12 or 9 or 12.
I couldn't get the last one.
9 is when he starts talking, but 12 is when he gets to that.
Keep me in Judge Wagner.
Yes.
Okay. And what information do you have? Ms. Love spoke with Mr. Copeland.
Do you remember in that transfer package?
Yeah.
Judge Wayne, he
A banana. All right, move.
Can you tell us what that was?
Move back.
So the first time, he had me the second time, he handed me two statues. One on her. Any questions? Or not questions, you're not going to be entities. Do you, Mr. District Attorney's question was accurate? No. Have that discussion. No. Any other question? Thank you.
Any other defense attorney have questions for this conference? Okay.
Counselor, I want to take you back to that Monday, June 10th, 2024. When you arrived for court that day, you were arriving to represent Mr. Copeland, correct? Yes. As witness. And where did you go when you met your to this courtroom on scene? Yes. Okay. Did you ever request an ex parte meeting with the judge? No. To your knowledge, did Mr. Copeland ever request an ex parte meeting with the judge? No. Okay. How did this meeting come about? And when I got here, the court was special delivery is not
Dear Miss Appleberry, please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place where a surprise.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Sincerely, all the mommies and dads.
Come here. Come here.
I'm sorry, who's Brian? It's Mr. Wynn. I wonder what dearest Appleberry, please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place where the surprise will be had. Sincerely, all the mommies and dads. Stairs to Judge Mack's chamber. Mr. Steele's here? No. For me, it's Mr. Wynn. Okay, so, in the chamber, dearest Bellman, please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place where a surprise will be made. Sincerely, all the mommies and dads. And you were aware prior to that morning that this case was being tried, correct? Okay, and you were aware that this is what was right? And that Judge Lando was the presiding judge. And Miss Appleberry, please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place and Please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place. Sincerely, all the mommies and daddies. I don't need an exposition of who said what. I can see it, okay? Alright, we are not going to replay the issue of Mr. Still being held in his lodge. So to the extent that this
No. Good afternoon, Sherry.
this morning that in the June 10th hearing, Judge Lando handed you a Next, Mr. Wicks. Please take the school bus with the kids to a very special place where a surprise will be waiting.
Good afternoon to everybody.
I was establishing, like I said, you could have given her that, and I was establishing further, accepted all questions I had for her dealt with, her understanding of her issues. And then by she already
Come here. Come here. Come here.
you say all of us, all of us.
Let's see what's going on. I'm coming in. And do this. Y'all can come over here. I'm in the kitchen. Y'all know I'm watching my young YSL trial.
When we first got in chambers,
I don't like to miss it.
but all of us were
Anti-chambers, like outside of chambers, but inside of the building.
yeah.
It was all of us.
Mr. Chamberlain was in and out. The judge was in and out talking to us, and that was it.
In and out talking to you about anything substantive. So y'all are all out where the JA, the Judicial Assistance, first we'll call that the anti-chambers. So when is it that any of you go back into Judge Glanville's actual chambers, his office?
Adriana says, Judge, can we talk to you for a second in chambers?
Okay, and who goes then?
Just me, her, Adriana, and Judge Glanville and the court reporter.
Okay.
Get out!
Go ahead, Ms. Love.
Ah.
You got anything else?
Ms. Bumpus, there were investigators present for about when you meet judge court reporter first on that. joking about the fact that I'm not allowed to go anywhere without the investigation.
No.
And when you say that we went into the chambers, you, me, the court reporter, Judge Blanco, was Judge Blanco's day.
Yes.
Which person was there for Judge Blanco? Which sheriff's office personnel? Remember? And where was that person situated when you, me, Judge Blanco, court reporter, went into the chambers?
I have no idea.
That person was in the chambers. 4 months, 5 months?
I don't remember. At some points, I don't remember about when he was walking in and out.
Okay. And by that, not he, you mean a sheriff's office person?
If he's a sheriff, I don't know what he is.
Do you remember, do you have any memory of the investigator being present?
I don't remember. I know there were investigators there. I don't remember if they came in chambers when you came in or after Ms. Hilton came.
And seeing the transcript, does it do anything to refresh your memory about the law?
No.
And when you testified earlier that at some point after I left the first time, that Simone, me, and you ended up in a room together in chambers. Do you recall testifying that way to the court earlier today?
Yes, at one point, me, you, and Simone were in chambers together. Like I said, it was a brief moment.
Get down.
I don't remember you saying it. I really don't remember.
So your memory, you know that at some point, me and Simone are in
Yeah.
chambers together. You cannot recall
Yeah.
whether
You don't. It's the first.
and
Well, you want me to hold you? I'm cooking. You want me to hold you? Wait. The food hot.
did Kenneth Copeland ever say, I killed nuts, while Simone Hilton, to Simone Hilton while you were in?
Yes, the question.
Did Kenneth Copeland ever say to Simone Hilton, I killed nuts?
No.
Did Kenneth Copeland ever say to Simone Hilton, I killed Donovan Thomas? Did Kenneth Copeland ever say that he killed anybody to Simone Hilton?
Did he say any of those three things in Simone Hilton's presence and hearing, to your knowledge?
Can I ask that with a non-yes or no question?
With a what?
With an explanation, because he didn't say yes, or he did not say I killed, but he said, can I tell me what I did or did not do?
Okay. That's the extent that he said. Okay.
When you spoke about someone asking the sheriff to turn off their body cameras, was that Ms. Hilton? Did you say Ms. Hilton told the sheriff to turn off the cameras?
Let's see who that is.
Please tell me.
I clearly said that to Brian.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you recall what was being talked about when Deputy Brown turned off their body cameras?
Nothing. That was the first thing that he said when he walked in.
And at that point, was Ms. Hilton, you, Mr. Copeland, judge, court reporter, and DA's office investigators all present in the room?
I don't remember who was in the room. It may have just been me.
Stop.
So it may have just been you when Deputy Brown said to the Sheriff's deputies turn off their cameras?
I don't remember exactly who was sitting in the courtroom.
But that's in the chambers, but that's possible.
It is possible.
It's possible it might have been when you and Mr. Copeland were just in there together.
It wasn't.
Well, Mr. Copeland had to have been in there, right? Because you said the deputies didn't show up until Mr. Copeland arrived.
But what I'm saying, Judge, is that was the order as he walked in.
Right. But what did you say might have just happened when it was just you?
What?
I was saying, and I may have been the only one that oh, step out. And as soon as they walked in, this is what was said as Mr. Copeland was walking in.
Get down! No!
Did you request that they brought him in to have a private meeting or quiet at the time?
At that moment, I hadn't requested anything. That is correct.
Did you ever hear anyone from the state ask the deputies to have those body-worn cameras turned on?
No.
Testified earlier that Mr. Copeland said something to the I can claim all of this. Is that right? Yes. Okay. And did you know, or did he ever make clear what all of this was that he was talking about?
I believe he was referring to everything that.
Wait, that's not the question. It wasn't what did you think he meant. It was did he ever make clear? He said the words everything in this case.
I don't know if those were his words verbatim, but that's what he said.
Was the court reporter there when that happened?
I don't know. This was an off-the-record conversation.
Okay, so it was an officer. So when what about his words? What words did he say that makes now say that's what he said? Don't remember exactly how.
I said I don't remember his words verbatim, but I was there, and he said I can claim all of this. I can take all of this. I mean, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about this case.
Okay. Is what you just testified to the extent of the words that Mr. Copeland spoke regarding claiming something?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Is what you just testified about the extent of the words Mr. Copeland spoke about claiming something?
I don't want to say that is a complete to the extent because he said it over and over and he said it various ways and changed the way he said it.
Do you recall what specifically was being discussed at each of the points that he said that? Specifically, not generally, not broadly, specifically what was being discussed at each of the points where he said, I didn't claim all of this.
The whole conversation was about Jonathan Thomas's unalive.
Are you aware, are you familiar with any of the shootings that occurred after Dr. Thomas?
No.
Okay. Are you aware or are you familiar with any allegations about any retaliatory events that occurred that the state considers a part of the documentation?
No.
At what point was being asked of Mr. Copeland when he made the statement that he testified, it's not just about knowing that, it's about who was in the offender. And what was being asked of him when he said something like that?
Nothing was being asked of him.
Did he just sort of blurt it out on his own?
Yes.
Okay.
And what he said was, I know something about that infinity that y'all don't know, and it got something to do with somebody who's not even on the case.
Did he ever make clear what it was that he did? Miss Hilton.
He wasn't given the opportunity to.
Wow.
She continued to talk about what she was talking about.
Did she ever tell him, don't talk to me about that? No. Did you ever hear him interrupt her at any other time? At any time?
The whole conversation was them interrupting each other.
So, did he ever interrupt her to give her more information, to tell her what it was?
No.
When you said, Adrian said judge closure, did you understand Adrian said judge closure? At what point are you alleged, like you said, your memory tell you that I told her that?
I'm cooking the same thing I cooked the other day for my friend. I'm not in the house. I'm out of town, so I'm cooking for my friend. My friend, she at school, and our other friend had to go back out of town, who normally help her out, so she put her kids together. So I've come to help my friend because my friend do the same for me. So come to help her so she can. By the time I'm ready to leave, our other friend will be back to be able to help her with them babies.
Miss Hilton and the judge were in there, and Miss Love was talking.
Judge, I said that she never talked about Mr. Copeland.
Okay, and you don't even remember really whether she was in there or not when Mr. Copeland was in the room.
If she was,
She Miss Love.
But
Okay, but you said before, I thought, that there was maybe a 2-minute time when you, Miss Hilton, and Miss Love were in the room together.
yes, that's what I'm referring to.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that was in front of also Judge Landau?
We some good friends to each other. We fussed too, yeah, don't get me wrong. Me and my other friend, we fussed yesterday. Felt bad. Because she really is a good friend. She have a strong.
So, when did
We two peas in a pie. Me and that two friends.
we have the beginning of the ex parte.
We have strong views.
Miss Love, all of y'all are standing outside in the ante room, and Miss Love says, Judge, can we talk to you for a minute or something to that effect? And then who all gets up and goes into Judge Glanville's chambers?
Simone has left to go do something at that point. So it's just me and
That's the rice dressing.
and she says
That's the baked
And
chicken.
so the three
I didn't realize a whole nother pan was in there. It was to the top. Good thing nothing was in the pan.
and Judge Glanville.
It
And
ain't.
then tell me when that changes and it becomes more or fewer of you in that room.
the first person to join us is Simone when she comes back from court.
Okay, and is that at the same time that essentially the same time that Mr. Copeland also joined you?
Maybe within a minute or so, they
Okay, so they come in essentially together. And where's Miss Love at that point?
she leaves when Miss Hilton comes, but
I
she
hope them
does
children
stay
like
for,
it.
like I said, there's a brief conversation.
And I want to make sure,
Miss Hilton and
this her first day in class.
in the judge's
She's been up
chambers.
since this morning, make sure
When
she
you,
have us
Miss
some
Hilton, Miss Love, but it's not a part of the proceedings yet because the judge didn't even pay attention. He's over there working on his computer.
And I don't mind because when I was going through what I was going through, she was there day in and day out, day in and day out to make sure that I was okay.
She who?
Adrian Love. Okay. She said, you know, I can't forget.
So when you got friends and family like that, you show them the same love that they showed you.
Say that again.
She said she tells me she doesn't know who's worse, me or Jacoby.
Me or Jacoby?
Yeah.
Jacoby Hudson?
Yes.
What does it have to do with anything?
I don't know.
It has nothing to do with this case.
So that's what we're talking about. Yes, what we're talking about.
Okay, so something that had nothing to do with this case.
And then something comes up about, I don't know, his plea deals. I don't know. It was something about this case where she said, Judge, close your ears.
Okay. So this is before y'all kind of gone back on the record. The judge didn't pay attention anyway. He's in the room, but he's over at his computer. Y'all are over at this conference table. Is that what your recollection is? Y'all are talking about entirely other things. And then
I wouldn't say entirely other things, but we're not talking about the Mr. Cole.
Or the case. If you're talking about Jacoby Hudson, you're not talking about the
case. No, we're talking about the case. She's talking about, I guess she's talking about reference to me hugging people. I don't know. But we were talking about the case.
Okay, anyway. And then at some point, Miss Love, to your recollection, says, Judge, close your ears because she wants to talk to you about a plea deal.
And so while I'm out here,
I don't remember exactly what she was talking about.
Yeah, so while I'm out here, I'm going to get my children school clothes and shoes and spend time with them. Yeah, all my friends, for the most part, that I have known, that I actually have in my circle, that I probably cried to and vent to, is genuine. Really don't have to. We'll get mad, we'll get upset, but we come back and it's just, I don't have them really got mad or upset, but y'all not gonna see us. Y'all will never know we mad enough we upset.
Okay, privately or okay.
If you are a friend of mine, not associates that I know, you will never see me repeat their business unless they tell me to do it.
Other than whenever this conversation between you, Ms. Hilton, and Mr. Copeland allegedly occurred?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a copy of the transcript in front of you at this point?
Yes, sure.
Can you kind of point out where this conversation allegedly occurs?
It's somewhere around page 40.
So I appreciate people like that in my life. It's hard to find genuine people. And what I love about my friend, we all different. We all went through a struggle. We don't judge each other. We have a lot of different, our friends do different things. I got the best of the best of friends. No, don't holler at me.
No. You had represented previously that Judge Landville was not in the room at that point in time.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So him being asked to leave doesn't reflect.
My son likes banana shades.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He really likes bananas.
Do you remember who asked him to leave?
My friends, they came clean, make sure I eat, brought me like it was real, like she was there from the time I would wake up to the time I would go to sleep. The friend house I'm at right now, from the time she would be there before I even would get up in the morning. She'd have to bring her children to school way in a whole nother city, come way out here to way out there to me, sleep in the bed with me, lay down and make sure that like I'm okay, cry with me, listen to me.
All right. So after this conversation concludes, then what happens?
When I first met her, always kept it real to me. The person that she's like, I can't believe you told YouTube about us. Even a person that we bump heads or whatever, I really care for her. I'm gonna talk my cash money. She's gonna talk her cash money.
Recollection. What happens after that? towards the last 5 this meeting. Okay. And so we'll go back on the record.
Remember when I first met her? I don't know if he was my husband yet, but when I first met her, because y'all hear me watching a trial at the same time, I want to guys her trial. Like, seriously. But I remember I didn't have no babies. This girl didn't know me from Adam to Eve. I met her through the friend whose house I'm at now, and she watched my child day in and day out for me to go to work. She the friend. She went to go visit her man in jail. The one I bum heads, we close. Matter of fact, her baby daddy, who she's pregnant for with now, y'all seen her earlier if he was on there. And you can always go rewind and watch it. She the pregnant one. She pregnant and stuff like that. For her baby daddy, I don't know if she gonna want me to say his name or not, but he know who he is. But I remember when their first child, she went to go see him. I think it was like a 3 or 4 hour visit drive. I drove with her and I sat in the car while she visited her man for like 3-4 hours.
I mean, because so how are you sorting out? I don't know, it's around 45 that it occurs. Because I try to get the conversation on the record. When did you stay? To get the conversation or to try to get the conversation on the record? I say, I'd like to hear it from your recollection without reference to the transcript first, okay? I'm trying to make sure. So Ms. Hilton says, Judge, can you leave? And at that point, do you say anything? Like, no, Judge, stay.
We support each other.
Anything like that? No, she already told me.
And it ain't always financial. We can support each other. Like, we really genuinely, we gonna figure it out together.
So show me where in the transcript y'all come back from the restroom break. Well, you want me to ask me? Now I do want you to look at the transcript. Yes.
If I would have, if I ever need a place to stay, a place to go, they will always open up their doors. Nobody would know. That's just, I love them. Even when I fuss with TT, so I hope TT see this. Tiara see this, I love her. Genuinely.
Okay, I think we came back from yeah, the restroom break. Show me the restroom break. See, if that's not in here, when we get it up, I don't know how to find it. Okay, so the restroom break y'all take, but it isn't reflected. Yes. Okay. Is the restroom break after Mr. Copeland's with y'all? Yes. Alright. And it's immediately after this restroom break that you and Ms. Hilton and Mr. Copeland have the private conversation? Yes. You asked me a question earlier that I didn't get to ask you. Okay, what's that? You asked me, can I, without looking at the transcript, tell you how I tried to get it back on the record? Yes. Can you give me a second before you answer? Because I'm looking for something in particular.
Yeah, we've been friends. Let me see how long we been friends. This person be friends. And I actually, the friend, I used to be her boss. I met her at my very first job. I was her supervisor at Burger King.
Mr. Copeland's gone.
They used to talk about me. She used to come back and tell me.
The court reporter is there.
What the and take up for me. Was ready to go to war for me. It's been about.
And that's when Ms. Hilton says, "Oh wait, Judge, go back out."
About 13, 14 years, man.
All right, now what were you gonna answer? You asked me how did I get it back on the record.
But all my friends are probably we have like.
Pretty much, I want to get
20 to 25 year friendships.
What he cannot go to jail for. Okay. Because the whole point point of the off the record conversation is he's trying to figure out, can he go to jail for lying? And so I'm trying to get back on the record that she says that she's not going to prosecute him for anything other than one thing.
Okay, and so y'all have had, the three of you have had this conversation. Judge is gone. You can't remember whether court order's there or not. But then what happens?
That's what I'm saying. That's on
So
page.
then you say, "I'd like to get this on the record," or
No, we go back on the record.
okay. So how does that occur?
No, she just says let's go back on the record.
Ms. Hilton says, "Let's get back on the record."
Yes.
So you don't say, "I want to get this on the record."
No, I just did my best to get it on the record. When we go back on the record, it's in the.
Oh, I see what you mean. You say, you don't mean, "I'm really trying to get this on record." You mean Miss Hilton says, "All right, let's get back on the record," and then you try to like give a rendition of what occurred.
Yes.
Okay. And that is reflected where?
On page 48.
On page 48.
Well, between 47 and 48.
Okay. All right. And does page 47 and 48 reflect the off-the-record conversation that allegedly occurred between you, Miss Hilton, and Mr. Copeland?
There's a part where I say, so he can go to jail for anything but what? Okay. And okay, page 51 specifically, I'm asking, I tell him he has to make a decision. And I ask, so if he starts testifying today, is he going home today? And then I say, but if he says he don't recall to everything, he'll be okay.
Okay. So, at that point, between, whatever you said, 47 and 51, y'all are back on the record, right?
Yes, sir.
Nobody's, declining to take down what you're saying. Okay. So, any time during that point in time, do you say, let the record reflect that Ms. Hilton, Mr. Copeland, and I had an off-the-record conversation, and I'd like to put on the record what was said during that conversation? Okay.
And also on page 51, I say, are you saying you want to get up there on the stand and say something? And then it's no response. He just looks at me.
Okay. All right, so does 47 through whenever that last page number was, does that accurately reflect whatever was said during the alleged off-the-record conversation?
It doesn't accurately reflect, but it does. I do try to mention what we talked about, but it doesn't accurately reflect everything that we discussed.
All right, so was there something else that you discussed that you should have said, oh, and by the way, this also happened that you didn't say?
I'm confused, Judge. What do you mean that who didn't say? You Moan didn't say?
No, anybody during the alleged off-the-record conversation, when you're making this record after y'all go back on the record, you said it still wasn't accurate, and you also said you weren't stopped from saying anything during that part. So what is it that you should have said that you didn't say?
Well, I guess the only thing that I should have said, said that she would not prosecute or move forward with any type of perjury if he said anything except for the unaliving of Donovan.
Okay. All right, so when is it that you actually reviewed and read this transcript?
y'all know, I think maybe around the time that I had to retain counsel, I think we reviewed it together, which I cannot tell you the exact date.
Sometime in late June?
Yeah, somewhere after 6/12.
Okay. And we all in this room know this to be the case, but you are an attorney licensed and barred to practice in Georgia, right? Okay. And as such, you have a duty of candor to the court.
Yes.
Okay. Is there any point in time after you read this transcript and thought to yourself, wow, that really doesn't include everything that you brought into this court's attention, that the transcript was incomplete?
This court, well, there really was no court's attention to bring it to, because after all that happened, it's been on recess for so long.
So you've been in court when we've been in session for the last week or two, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I was presiding at that point in time, right?
Yes.
Did you at any point bring to my attention that you believed as an officer of the court and a participant in this ex parte meeting that the transcript did not accurately reflect what occurred in that meeting?
Well, Your Honor, I did not bring it to your attention, and I honestly still would not, as an attorney, if I can answer this as an attorney, I believe that there is some value in off-the-record conversations for specific things, and it has always been my position, even in speaking with members of the defense, that as far as anything minus the off-the-record conversation, that the transcript is complete.
Okay. All right, so what is your answer then to my question?
Yes, again, I'm sorry.
Did you ever at any point in time bring to my attention your belief that this ex parte transcript was inaccurate because it was incomplete?
No.
Okay, why is that?
Well, because of what I kind of just said, I don't believe that it was incomplete per se, minus the off-the-record conversation, but there are a lot of off-the-record conversations that are had that are not included in transcripts, and that's not unusual.
Okay, all right, so you don't actually believe it's inaccurate though?
No, I just think it's missing the off-the-record conversation. I'm not missing, I just think that the defense did not have knowledge of the off-the-record conversation. Not that it's missing from the transcript per se.
Okay. Because it was officially off the record, is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. And did you ever, if it in fact occurred, did you ever object to it being off the record?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So at some point you brought it to the defense attorney's attention? Is that how you decided to deal with it?
I had a conversation with the defense attorney. I wouldn't say I brought it to them, but we just had a conversation about what happened.
All right, Ms. Love, do you have other questions for Ms. Bumpus?
Ms. Wallace, did you tell any member of the defense about details of the content of the off-the-record conversation that you had with Ms. Hilton?
That I had with Ms. Hilton and Mr. Copeland? Yes.
When did you tell them?
The same day.
Did you tell them everything you remember about it?
I told them everything I remember.
Do you remember how long after the conversation took place was that you told them?
I don't know, maybe like an hour.
Was court in recess or was court in session?
Court was in recess.
Between the time that the conversation between you and Hilton and Mr. Copeland ended and the time that you told defense attorneys all of the details you remember about the off-the-record conversation was recorded.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
I thought you was going to leave it out.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Repeat that.
Was court every session between the time that you finished your conversation? The time you told defense?
Yes.
Court was in session during that hour?
Had court resumed,
time that you left the meeting in chambers to the time that you had the conversation. Just in that moment from chambers, conversation.
Oh, no.
Or at night.
No.
And when you said,
Because remember, we came straight down here and sat down and immediately started. So I didn't speak to you.
earlier about this after Mr. Cole came and said, first, or whether I was in program. Did the portion about Judge Closure needs to occur before or after Mr. Cole came?
For sure before.
And at that point, was the court order taken down?
No.
And at that point, did the court give any indication, judge, any indication of the
I can't answer that.
Did he give any indication?
I can't answer that.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to him.
So no, as far as you know, he gave no indication. She's asking from your personal observation. Answer it as to that. That's what she's asking you.
I would have to say no, but I would also say I wasn't looking at him at all.
Do you remember Ms. Hilton at some point talking about the judge closing his ears at any time?
I don't remember.
And with looking at the transcript and refresh your memory.
I'm sure.
Would you take a look on page line 5 of the transcript? And since it's a part of the record, read from line 2 to the end of line. Let me just ask you, do you see where Ms. Hilton said, Judge, you might not close your ears?
Yes.
Did you hear that phrase or something like that say the word?
Yes. Before Simone out of there, I know exactly what I'm talking about. So are you in here at this point?
So, my only question is, did you hear that phrase and what it was?
I can't remember if it's that exact phrase, but I heard you say something to that extent, and I heard her say that.
Are you the first person, to your knowledge, that brought to the defense's attention that there was in fact a meeting in chambers?
No.
Do you have personal knowledge of that person?
No.
How then do you know that you were not the first person who brought that to your attention?
Because they asked me about the meeting.
Did they give any commentary to you that you should believe that they said?
Yes.
What did they tell you?
Is it true that?
Sure.
Yes, sustain. Can you be specific?
Who specifically came up to you and asked you about the meeting in chambers?
There were multiple attorneys that specifically talked to me at one time.
Would you please apprise the court of the names of those multiple attorneys?
Objection, Your Honor. We're still far afield again of the limited subject matter that you asked me to stick to.
Your Honor, as it pertains to Brady or whatever information, I think it's quite relevant. Who knew what and when, as it relates to what was said during the meeting?
Okay, well, I don't know if it's relevant who revealed it. Who revealed that a meeting occurred? Ms. Bumpus has said that essentially, if I understand you correctly, that at some point during the day, immediately following the meeting, the day of the meeting, you had a conversation with some defense attorney or defense attorneys, and we can sort out who,
where you relayed to them everything
Y'all hungry?
what went on in the meeting, including the off-the-record conversations, right?
Yes.
Okay. You can figure out who that is now. Who was it? Name the attorneys that you referred to just a moment ago.
Just a moment ago was the question she asked me, Judge.
Why not? I mean, it's the same topic, right?
Kids, y'all hungry?
Which attorney
Y'all want to eat now or later?
first came up to you and asked you about the meeting?
See, Judge, that's two different questions.
Seven.
You didn't answer the
It's
question.
7.
I don't recall, but I think Judge Gladfield did judicial notice of me on camera. I don't recall.
No, my only question to you is who first came up to you and asked you about the meeting?
I don't recall everybody who was there.
Who do you recall?
I recall Attorney Steele and Attorney Adams, and I can't remember who was the other person.
Do you remember how many?
How many
Lawyers were there when Mr. Steele and Mr. Adams came up to you an hour after the meeting and asked you about it? How many lawyers were there?
3, I think.
Okay. Do you recall seeing Mr. Sharp? Just throwing out names.
At some point.
So Mr. Sharp, Mr. Steele, and Mr. Adams, within an hour, is that accurate, of the meeting, came to you and talked to you about what happened in the meeting?
I would say yes.
Okay. Other than Mr. Sharp, anybody
It's
else?
ready. I'm Max.
And when they spoke with
Max.
you, regardless of how they got it, did they share with you any details from them?
Yes.
And what details did they give to you that they already had before you started talking? Sustained. Okay. Last couple of questions. Ms. Bumpus. When you agreed to represent Mr. Copeland, did you, during the course of the meeting that you had in chambers, did you ask questions of the prosecutors or the judge about what the immunity statute meant or anything like that?
Yes, I asked a lot of questions because I didn't realize until the end of the meeting what was actually going on. That information wasn't given to me.
All right. So Ms. Bumpus, you knew to show up for court that Monday because Mr. Melnick had asked you to be stand-in counsel for Mr. Copeland, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Are you representing that Mr. Melnick simply said that and nothing else? He didn't give you any background about what you were walking into?
Well, what I'm representing is I was given specific instructions, and those instructions were I'm standing in for him. If Mr. Copeland chooses to plead the fifth, which I anticipate he will do, then you won't have to do anything else. If he chooses to testify, we have agreed that he's discharged.
Okay.
And I made that very clear to everybody multiple times that morning that that's what I was here to do.
Okay, but you had no idea that there was an immunity order in place?
No.
Okay. All right. Does anybody from the defense side have follow-up questions for Ms. Bumpus?
I have just a few, Your Honor.
Okay.
In your cross-examination, you said, quote, she says she is not going to prosecute him for anything other than that one thing, unquote. What is that one thing?
I can't answer that. I can only assume it would be the unaliving of Donovan Thomas, but those are the words that she chose to use.
When you're saying unaliving of Donovan Thomas, what are you referring to?
Like him being killed?
During cross-examination, Ms. Love asked you about some alleged retaliatory acts. Were those being discussed when Mr. Copeland repeatedly said, I can claim all of this, I can take all of this?
Nothing was being discussed.
What do you mean nothing was being discussed when Mr. Copeland said I can claim all of this, I can take all of this?
He said that on his own, and that's kind of how the conversation started.
What was the subject matter being referred to when he said I can claim all of this, I can take all of this?
Donovan Thomas's murder.
Okay. I have no further questions.
Anybody else?
While Mr. Steele's making his way up, just so I'm clear on this, you're saying that or are you saying that in the off-the-record conversation that you, Mr. Copeland, that Ms. Hilton told Mr. Copeland that the one thing she would prosecute him for perjury for was if he got on the stand and said that he, Mr. Copeland, was the one who killed Mr. Donovan Thomas? Okay, and that she would prosecute him for perjury if he said that.
I don't know if she exactly said but she was comparing it to things that she wouldn't.
Okay.
All right, so I guess more of a highly possible situation.
That would be the one thing that could get him in criminal perjury type trouble. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Steele.
Thank you. I just wanted to do timing or sequencing you were asked about. When you left Judge Glanville's chambers, after the entire, not bathroom breaks, after Mr. Copeland was removed from the chambers, etc., where did you go? Do you remember?
You want to eat?
Right there in the corner.
You want to eat?
At that point, had you spoken with anybody to alert anyone that there was an ex parte meeting?
No.
Where did Mr.
Come on, move. Give it here. Oh, no.
Ex parte meeting came to the courtroom.
Up here. He was up here.
Testifying where you're saying.
Yes.
Okay. And then did the jury come in?
That's how the
Did
hair
Mr.
goes.
Copeland testify before the jury?
Yes.
At any time during that moment when Mr. Copeland's testifying in front of the jury, did you tell anybody about this ex parte meeting that you attended?
No.
Or the content?
No.
Okay. Do you remember there being a break at any point for lunch?
Yes.
Is that the first time that you were approached?
Yes. Yes.
True.
Yes.
Did anybody, and that's after you were under no restraint, you told the truth?
Yes.
And that was to myself and the other people that you told?
Yes.
True?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mr. Sharp.
Next one more question. After the lunch break, do you remember when I raised it before Judge Glanville?
Yes.
Did I do it right away after we spoke?
Yes.
First time the court reconvened?
Yes.
All right, and Mr. Sharp, coming up and speaking of the lunch break, we're way past time for ours, so let's plan to do lunch right after we wrap up this witness.
Ms. Bumpus, were you in the courtroom when Mr. Copeland was called to testify after the ex parte meeting? Were you present in the courtroom?
Yes.
Sit down.
Did you hear the Judge Glanville, did you hear him tell anyone from the defense that an ex parte meeting had occurred?
No.
Did you hear anyone from the state tell the defense
Sit down.
that an ex parte meeting had occurred?
No.
Was there any discussion about the substance of said meeting?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else?
Sit down.
All right, thank you, Ms. Bumpus, you are excused. Let's take our lunch break. Let's come back, it's 1:45 till 1 right now.
Let's not go in the room. Sit down and eat it. Oh, wait. Give it here.
Just for my knowledge, does anybody on the defense team have any other witnesses as to this issue? All right. Is the state gonna have anybody?
Put that down. Give my Max food too.
Where Brady information was revealed.
done. If you take it in the room, it's not gone. I said no. I said no. And this one not even yours.
My mama said if I break something,
You ain't gonna break it. Mom? You want me to step down? Please don't step. You not here on the floor. No. Eat, let him eat. You can sit down and eat, man. What's that? Who got that loud noise?
oh, that's my TV.
Shut that door for me. Mm-hmm.
Trying to get a
You wash your hands? What's up, bro? I don't think she wants you to eat nothing. You cut off for that food, baby. Drop me a full of
Is it a fair characterization that during that portion of the meeting, Ms. Hilton, Ms. Lopez, and Mr. Copeland are talking about what might or might not get him charged with perjury or false statements? And does Mr. Copeland raise the issue of murder and whether it has a statute of limitations? Okay, and does Ms. Hilton at some point after that talk about if she knows
We're gonna shut it down. Y'all have a good day. Oh shit. About to shut it down and do some schoolwork. Because I would have been all day, but I left my charger to my other computer at home. You know what? I'm gonna charge it with this one. Hopefully, leave it on there a while it charges.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay. If you take a look at the entire rest of the transcript, do you think you might be able to figure out about when that break and off the record conversation happened? And I mean, you may or might not be able to, but if you can,
Yeah, do me a pamper,
if
a
you
pull up
can,
down.
let me know that as well.
See on this.
Can you find out whether that's somebody who has a full 22 and it is not? They cannot come back in with that. Thank you. And a break is actually indicated at 13%. And then in line 14, the court remarks Mr. Copeland had the opportunity to talk with his publisher, lawyer, and state's counsel. So it's right before that conversation about any other questions by counsel, defense counsel? Anybody else? Silence equals none. Okay, so anything. On page 40, lines 23, 25, refers to comments made to Mr. Coleman earlier by Ms. Love. Did you ever hear those types of comments made by Ms. Hilton?
that case, that case, when we've been discussing this in the past, there's been suggestions that if there was judicial misconduct, believe it's judicial misconduct, or if there was prosecutorial misconduct, what we prosecutorial misconduct in this segment, that the remedy was with the law. And that case, the Ford case, indicates to me that trial can play an active role in fashioning remedies in the case of judicial misconduct and or prosecutorial misconduct.
That's not what that case is.
Prosecutorial misconduct. Lawyer misconduct.
Violations of state laws. Sure. Yes, diligently every weekend. And I got to a radio show.
So, and I appreciate that, I appreciate the attention that you've given. That motion, again, lays out things that I've observed, my inclusion of that in my motion was not to draw extra attention to it or for anyone to feel sorry for me or anything else, because it's really Mr. Stillwell. But the purpose of it was to try to inform the court, at least from my perspective, not the perspective of some of my colleagues, that things have been irregular in this case. And that there are real life consequences to the trial when we perceive lack of an impartial trial judge and also of prosecutorial misconduct. In this case, from my perspective, we've had with the ex parte communications in themselves, I don't believe that there was a valid reason to initiate meetings. I believe that the state and members of the state Something very small and jumped to as waiting get themselves of the judge's chambers to have a discussion. And these two discussions, assuming that the discussion may absolutely involved the community.
I think we cleared that up Friday. Press releases.
Get down. For sure, get down. Get down.
Hearing getting kind of exponentially getting the residual solution filed. So I don't think there's yet.
Yeah. Mom, you already cooked? Dang. I take a nap and you finished cooking already.
So you don't believe that falls under an exception to begin with. Provided that the judge reasonably believes that no party will gain a procedural, substantive, or tactical advantage as a result
Get up there, put out your hands on it. Your hands on it. You? You know what?
It's the worst kept secret in this courtroom that John Mountain represents Kevin Cole. Worst kept secret. Everyone knew that. I knew that, and that's why I called Mr. Cook Mr. Mountain. The state is somehow claiming that in this case where the world is watching, it's a huge case, that they did not know that Mr. Mountain was representing Kevin Cole. And they behind Mr. Melnick's back and initiated conversations with Mr. Cole.
Let's be fresh.
So this is not a case where Mr. Cole could not possibly be prosecuted. He could easily get that indicted with the rest of the gentlemen who were sent off in this case and who are arrested right now. He was in
What? I'm drinking my favorite milk. I'm drinking my favorite milk.
Additionally, Your Honor, there's given towards a tribunal.
Milk.
Yeah, go stop. You want me to go get his wife? I know you need to be changed. Lay down. Outside, in the backyard. In the backyard.
Someone who was represented recently. And that's what you did in this case. You reached out to Mr. Mountain, correct? accept Mr. Melnick in an effort to speak to his client, Mr. Copeland, correct?
Yes, please.
I have no further questions. Thank you.
Cindy asked my questions for Mr. Herzl. All right. No.
Brief for the court. I don't understand enough about it, and I understand that the ruling is that I should know about it. With the court, Mr. Williams has no objection. Correct. Would the court be able to find out whether this has any Brady implications from Mr. Copeland, either under deeply of getting a deal, or he did not get prosecuted because he was involved, but he was being used as a witness, and I don't have that information.
Sure, I don't either, but that's valid. Let's find that out. So you can ask that question. You don't have any objection to that question, do you, from the state? Okay.
Brady evidence, that you feel comfortable talking about Brady evidence where it's required, Brady is progeny.
Just a question of whether I feel comfortable.
Yeah, do you understand Brady is progeny, Brady?
Yes.
Okay. And it's insulting, just, some have different definitions. Dealing with Mr. Copeland, only Mr. Copeland, was there any type, no matter how non-promise, was there any type of agreement, promise, benefit to him, whether that's reduced charges, no charges, he's cooperating, he's a CI, or whatever you want to call it, anything to do with that?
Absolutely not. I have no information regarding the Blasel case or any investigation of the Blasel case. I reached out solely related to a wholly unrelated matter.
Okay. And I brought in, besides the Copeland YSL case, I'm saying, was Mr. Copeland given any benefit? Forget about it. This is not before the Honorable Judge Whitaker. Was he given any benefit on any matter, including the matter you were investigating?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, anything else? Mr. Williams? Okay, anything? All right. Any redirect by the state? All right, thank you. You may step down.
Thank you.
And did you have one other witness? Are they ready? What about Mr. Sure. While we're waiting on finding that out, y'all were going to know, I guess it was Mr. Atkins, so never mind. Wait on that. Trying to see what else we get done while we're waiting. There was one matter, I guess, in place of Mr. Copeland, that I asked for a take what's that? He take that, he was no matter what he was just talking about, was resolved, leadership. Case, and I make this position for those criminal charges, I would ask the court to take All right, so it appears that the plea was entered on June 28th, 2023, and the disposition was filed on June 29th, 2023. And I'll take judicial notice of that. Well, their claim is they're already present and the House needing to make that claim, whether to make a determination that they did have a right to be present or didn't is yet to be determined, but they can certainly make the claim. With regard to them, or there not being standing to complain about whether the state communicated with Mr. Copeland when, according to the defense, the state knew him to be represented. I understand the assertion in that regard to be that the prosecution has violated a bar rule and that they've also violated other bar rules over the course of this case, and that I should take that into consideration in determining whether and what limiting to fashion. Do I have that all right? I'm getting nodding yeses. Okay. So, yeah, they can assert that to the court. I'm going to make sure which one you're talking about, but sure, if it's relevant, I will unseal it. Can you let me know which one it is? Okay. It's and that's in which case? This YSL case? Okay. So I actually, once you let me know what it is, I actually, because I'm the court and I can't, kept a copy of what is in each of the sealed filings once I reviewed it, so that in case you see something, I didn't have to do another order unsealing and resealing. So those are in an envelope in my litigation manager's office. And when you let me know what it is I'm looking for, I'll just pull it out of there.
There is a certificate of service for Kenneth Copeland that should have been reflected on the subpoena that was served on him, I think in May of 2024.
Okay.
Without the exact date, I don't want to, I think maybe May 31st.
Okay.
care if we take her testimony by saying that nobody else does. I don't even know if she's available, but that's an option as well. Alright, would that be okay if, I don't know if everybody's familiar with this part, but she still with the DA's office? She's a prosecutor with the DA's office who used to be in my program and who was the prosecutor for the case.
Yeah, Tony.
Mr. Melvin.
Who you locking outside? No, don't lock nobody outside.
Taking her testimony by Zoom here in court. Can they? If anybody has an objection, please voice it orally now. Okay. All right, so that'll work. If you can line her up for that, we can do that. All right. And as Ms. Love's doing that, Mr. Atkins, if whoever from this side of the program was going to work on the maybe one or two issues with Mr. Copeland's jail calls over the weekend, and y'all have an opportunity to do that and reach any kind of resolution. Okay, wasn't that your task?
Your Honor,
Okay. I can't remember who said they were going to do that. I don't know, y'all had told me at the end of Friday before we had all of our more explicit motions before the court that on the jail calls that might or might not come in with Mr. Copeland's testimony, y'all had maybe 2 items that you thought you could work out everything, and there were 2 items that were still kind of in dispute. It might have been, I don't know.
I was looking at on Friday, but did Mr. Steele not deal with the jail calls?
I mean, so what we ended up doing was saying, oh, we may be able to just come to an agreement on everything. So give us all over the weekend and we'll get back to you. Anyway, apparently nothing did it, but y'all do that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. If possible.
Yes, Your Honor.
May I be allowed to step outside? 5%. Line up this fire. Okay, so take another break. Take it back. Whenever you let a deputy know that you're ready, okay, your chest won't be more than 10 minutes. All right.
Let me hang this up. Max! Why you locked?